Good morning! I hope everyone is having a good morning. Let me just make sure my music might be a little bit loud. I'm so sorry. There we go. Get that down a little bit. Welcome on in. I hope everyone is doing well. I do have a little bit of news, which you might be able to tell from potentially the title of the stream. Did I accidentally finish the VTuber off stream again? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry. I will probably make some alterations in the future because I'll be honest, after having used it for an hour, I'm like, yeah, there's some things I'd fix. I think I'd have the arms a little bit further closer to the body, and I might do some stuff with the bubbles, but the majority of the VTuber is done. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to finish it off stream. I get very into it, and then it just happens. Excuse me. Also, Anime, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we are going to have a little bit of a debut, even though you guys watched me make it. Well, listen, it's cheesy and I love it. And I think every VTuber deserves a teeny tiny debut, even if you literally watched me make it. Whee! Kath, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Let me switch camera really quickly to this one. You should just about be able to see the top of my head. We'll go up the body, but it has all the jiggle physics I could possibly want. Malva, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Like peak. Welcome, welcome. Oh dear. If the music is too loud, by the way, let me know, because difficult to tell. Of course, yeah, Malva. Happy New Year. I hope your New Year has been good so far. There you go. So no, you're not late. You're fine. You listen, unless you do it next year in 2024, you're not late. You can say Happy New Year at any point during 2023. Oh dear. But welcome on in. We've actually been making a new VTube model live on stream, and I'm about to debut it for the first time. So you can see it with all of its wiggly glory. So we made a slime girl VTuber. We drew it on Monday, and we rigged it yesterday. On stream, I rigged the eyes and the mouth, which I will say are the most difficult parts to rig. They're like the ones where a lot of time goes, especially on a character like this that doesn't have proper legs. So yeah, that's where all of the time went, but I did rig the rest of it off stream. I'm so sorry. It's not on purpose. I just really get into it. But yeah, we're gonna have a little look at it. First of all, let me wiggle myself up a little bit so you can see my face. Honestly, okay, I've had to fiddle around with the emotions in VTube Studio, and I probably will have to do it a little bit more, but like I can do the grumpy. Also, I can make it look like my VTuber's coughing, because she is. Yeah, I can. I have it so that like when I can do my eyebrows, but then when I do angry eyebrows. Wow. Now I'm mad. It's a very important expression in this stream. I need to be angry plenty. But I had like the little blush for if I smile a lot, which I think will probably pop up a lot, to be honest. And yeah, I got look at my blinks. They're so bouncy, such bouncy blinks. And all the bubbles in my head, they wiggle up and down. So I have all my bubble wiggles. And they do go throughout the entire body, but like I think the ones in the face are some of the more obvious ones. So I got all of my wibbles, all this wibble. Honestly, for a normal VTuber, this would probably be a little bit dramatic, but it works really well for this one because she's meant to be made of slime. Also, I don't know how well you can see it, but you see that the hair is still see-through. So like if I come over this way, you can see that there are bubbles behind my hair now from the background. Hopefully you can kind of see that. I haven't got like a very busy background right now, so it's not the most obvious, but yeah. It is see-through. It's not completely see-through, but it is kind of see-through. And then if we do a little scoot, wow! I'll just put the most of the upper body on screen. This is probably what your guys will see for most. I have got bubbles throughout the whole thing. This is the bit, so like the foam across the arms. I honestly think that should maybe be a little bit more physicked, because it's kind of like a static foam right now. I didn't really think of it, but actually, yeah, it probably needs a little bit. When I look up, my arms go up. When I look down, my arms go out. I also look grumpy. Yeah. I have got some jiggle physics, but because they're kind of covered by the foam, it's not too obvious. I think you can see it a little bit. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. They got slight jiggle physics, but they're kind of hidden. And then I will have to zoom out on VTube Studio really quickly. Hopefully you can see that. There you go, that's the whole body. So the legs, I'll be honest, I put less physics in them because I figured you wouldn't see them very often. And so I put physics in the skirt and then I kind of left the legs. So they got a little bit, but I didn't want to overdo it too much by having too many physics, because the more physics you have, the more it tanks your CPU. So I guess I'm quite good because my PC is pretty good, to be honest, thankfully, but I still could suffer with the CPU tanking. So yeah, I kept most of the physics on the upper half, but you know, everything does still wobble. The skirt wobbles with the shadow. I kept it kind of simple, again, because I don't expect to see it very often. I think most of the time it'll probably be more like this. Let me just get myself back in. There you go. Yeah, more of the time it'll be like this. So you get the top of the skirt, but not the whole thing, because I don't need my whole body on show all the time. But yeah, I think I'm especially proud of the eyes. If I go in here and just zoom in, the eyes are so bobbly. Like, they follow really well, but like, look how bobbly they are. And my eyelashes as well. Like, everything's bobbly in my eyes. I did go back and forth a few times just to fix, because the highlights weren't going so well, but now they're good. Now they look properly bubble. I love it. The eyes ended up so cute. And the mouth is honestly working really well as well. If I just E. I mean, you can't see what shapes I'm making with my mouth, but it is following them pretty well. I can pog as well. Let's see if I can do it. Wait. There you go. I can pog face. It's not a very useful skill, but it is a skill I can do. Wait. None of my other VTubers have been able to pog so far, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm most pleased with the face. Vile, welcome on in, Vile. I hope you're doing well. How is all of your computer building going? Is it going well? Vile is currently in the process of, I believe, making their own PC. I hope that it's going well. So I'm just pogging really quickly. I just had to do a quick pog. Horn pog. Welcome on in. Thank you. Ah, dear. Vengahorn. Of course. Horn pog. There you go. I have to really concentrate on it, because otherwise my mouth doesn't do it. But I can do it. It's just a little difficult. Ah, dear. Oh, wait. Sorry. 2 seconds. I'm just making sure. There. Yeah. There you are. Okay. Let me zoom out again, because I'm kind of zoomed in right now. Val, I hope you're doing well. And thank you again so much. It's very heckin' kind of you. Newbie Beaver hype, yeah! So we built this, but I gave myself the whole week to build this VTuber. I will probably alter it. I think I'll probably alter it tonight, maybe, just so that the foam's a little bit more fluid, because and the arms, I think I want them folded in a little bit more. But other than that, I'm actually very happy with it. I will say this is the first VTuber that I don't have any emotions, like, in it. There's no emotions in it. Instead, it just copies what my face looks like. So rather than manually setting the emotions, which is all the VTubers I've done before, this is the first one where, like, I can look surprised without clicking anything. I can also look angry without clicking anything, just by, like, actually making that expression. So it's the best I've done so far, and I'm very pleased with it. I'll continue doing it like this from now on. Also, Viking, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Well, Happy New Year. Ade, speaking of, you finally able to use it? Hell yeah. Oh my god, very exciting. Ah! Thank you so much for the 10 biddies. I'll scream at you two anytime. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I really like how the bubbles move. Like, look at all that bubble movement. It's great. They're so springy. Oh dear. New computer can handle it. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Snom. It's the only thing at the moment that I'm having to, like, figure out. So right now, when I look down, I automatically look angry. Get ready. I'm not sure how to fix that just yet. I think it's because it looks like my eyebrows are going down, which I think it assumes means that I'm angry. But no. Now when I look down, I just look grumpy. So if I'm like concentrating on my sewing, I'm gonna look like this. I'd be like, sewing. I don't know why it does that, but it's okay. Also, Techno, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see everyone's well. Oh, bless you. I hope you're doing good. Welcome on in and Happy New Year. Yeah, right now we actually made this. We drew it on stream yesterday. No, on Monday, and we rigged it yesterday. So this is a 2-day VTuber right here, and honestly, I love her. The mouth rigging ended up so good, and like I really love the eyes. I love how springy they are, and yeah, it tracks pretty heckin' good. I'm happy, grumpy as well, because this is I love just being able to be like, mad now. Oh! Jason, welcome on in. Thank you so much for this up for 32 months. Jesus Christ, Jason, that's a lot of cameras. Thank you so much. Welcome on in, Snom. You know, I could probably add Snom and then just have it on me, but then it's gonna look really odd because the Snom moves really dramatically if it was on me. Oh dear, welcome on in though. I hope you're doing well. We were just going over like how this VTuber is a little different from the one DJ. How a little different from the ones before. Thank you for the DJ. In that it can do emotions just by being. So if I smile a lot, it blushes. There you go. If I open my eyes wide, you see that? You see how they like get bigger? Because this is like the standard size. But then if I go, they get bigger, so I could do a surprised face. And then if I go down, get very grumpy. So I can do that just by actually, it's like the first one which properly tracks like the expressions. I haven't been able to manage that before, so I'm improving. That's cool. Yeah, right? Like, I'll be honest, Val, with your one, you'll have to set the expressions manually. But going forward, I'm going to be trying to do them more like this. It's a little bit more effort, but it's definitely worth it. It's a bit of a pain. My post was trying to, no. What do they say? What's wrong with the sticker? Why wouldn't they let you have it? Wow. Music, can you calm the heck down? Like, I know, Jesus Christ. Club Penguin, please. I love you, but Jesus. Wow. Too cursed, stolen by authorities. Music going hard, it is. It's like, oh my god, you ready for a debut? The hair is so springy, honestly. It gives, look at that. I'm gonna shake my hair back and forth. It gives me so much joy. I love it. I'm very bouncy. I've got boob physics over my entire body right now. I've got like heavy boob physics on my hair, and then on my actual boobs, it's like light boob physics. The physics is background. My hair has a lot more physics than my chest. Oh dear, perfect. Oh dear, yeah, it's going good. Also, this is what it's gonna look like when we're sewing. I might want to chat a little bit longer, but I just want to show. Look how cute. Oh, I'm a bit big actually. I should probably make myself a little bit smaller. But like, look how cute. There are the ducks. I've also reset the duck pond because the other duck pond, the present update was causing it to glitch every single time. So we've gone back to the old pond, which means we're still waiting for some ducks to spawn. Because the present update is causing havoc right now. But like, look how cute. I've changed where my camera is. So my camera is now on my right side, sorry, my left side, which is good because I'm right-handed, and the amount of times that I would like bop my camera because my elbow would like hit it, whereas now I can grab stuff. I don't have to worry about hitting anything with this hand. And also for the VTuber, like, you will never see my face because of the angle of the camera. It's basically impossible for me to show my face, so we can keep 100% accuracy, and I'm very happy. No more camera bops. I mean, I can bop it, it's just a little hard because like I'm right-handed. So yeah, I'm very pleased. Everything is going very well. Sky, welcome on in. I just learned how to type the 3 backwards. Thank you so much. I appreciate your backwards heckin' hearts. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. No camera bops. No more. It just so happened to be picking up a package, which was a raffle win from another Twitch streamer, and they thought there was a mistake in the address because they both just to adjacent. Yes. Honestly, every time I get something in the post, it's like a crafty jellyfish or like a.jellyfish, and I'm like, that's Twitch. That's a Twitch thing. Nobody else calls me A.Jellyfish. I don't know what the mailman thinks. The mailman probably thinks 2 people live here and then a third one who is potentially a jellyfish. Oh dear, Lucy Gradle, thank you. Honestly, this is a 2-day VTuber. This is like, we did all the drawing for it, all the layers, which it did end up having a lot of layers, this one, because of all the bubbles. But we did all the layers on Monday, and then we did all the rigging yesterday. Although, I'll be honest, I did rig a lot of it off stream. I did the difficult bits on stream. I did the eyes and the mouth, which I would say are the hardest parts of rigging a VTuber. I did that on stream. But everything else, all of like the hair physics and stuff like that, I did that off stream because I wasn't gonna do it, but then I got excited and I ended up doing it. My secret identity is compromised. They know. You just have to get rid of that postman or post office. Like, the post office has to subtly disappear. Oh, what if you had a haunted camera, Jason? So like a haunted camera, and then the things you took pictures of would disappear and like be wiped from people's memory or something like that. That'd be cool. You need to get yourself a haunted camera. I don't know if haunted cameras exist, but I assume that they do. I feel like most haunted items do. Someone sent me something to my PO box that said for Vile only, and they did, because the only good reason is my box is of Vile mods, just Vile. I think I sent you something to a, did I send you to a Mr. and Mrs. Vile mod? Or to a Mr. and Mrs. Vile? I can't remember. I think I did send you something like that once. I do like sending it to, obviously there are some people who need to have their real name on the post because for one reason or another they won't be able to accept it, but like I really enjoy sending things to people like Mr. and Mrs. George or something like that. I really enjoy that. Mr. and Mrs. Oh, okay. I did think of SCP based on Phil cameras, which would be looking through the viewfinder. Oh, that would be really cool. Wait, is that already a SCP, or is that one that you've thought of? Because that would be pretty awesome. Also, two seconds are going to put you... Actually, wait, I could blow my nose in this camera. I just have to mute. Oh my god, the freedom. You could look at my face while I blow my nose now. I mean, yeah, I don't think that it particularly looks like I'm blowing my nose. I just look like I'm doing this, but... Freedom! Oh dear, I'm still waiting on a package. Really hope it comes soon. Got some pretty prints of it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. I hope you get them soon, and that's very exciting post to be receiving. Hell yeah. Oh dear, I have in the post right now a present for some family and lunch. There was a new like cup food that I wanted to try, so I got the cup food. That's what's in the post to me right now. I will say I'm looking forward to getting both of them. Also, I'm going to be taking Friday off this week. I'll post on Friday about it in case people forget. Something's come up on Friday that I will be going to, which hopefully, as long as I'm well enough, I'll tell you about it afterwards, honestly, but just heads up in advance. Normally, obviously, I'm streaming most days at the moment, but not Friday. I'll make it up at the weekend. Ah, dear. Just your own idea. Oh my god, you should write that, Jason, if you have the time, because, like, that genuinely sounds like a really fun SCP. I love the world of SCP. I can't say that I'm, like, the most well-versed, but I really enjoy it. I like the idea of it, and I think it's a really cool collaborative project. But yeah, can I be an SCP? I'm a lady that's made of slime. I don't know what I would be classed as. What's the one where it can end the world? I'll be that one. Oh, and also you can't contain it. No, you can't contain it, and also I can end the world. Yes. A very dangerous SCP. You didn't see, but I just spelled tea on myself 2 seconds. Oh my god, I look so grumpy when I'm drinking tea. Wow, I didn't test that off stream. I know now though. Bunny, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We've had a little debut. I'm slime now. Probably not permanently, but for like a while. I'm honestly really enjoying the freedom. I've already blown my nose and spilt tea on myself and nobody saw. Like, it's not even been half an hour yet and I'm like, hell yeah. I could be an absolute slob and no one's gonna notice. I understand why people love YouTubers. It's very appealing. Oh dear. YouTuber, it does. I just have to mute and nobody even knows. Like, listen, you don't know what I'm saying. I can just mute and then like... Oh dear. Hell yeah, you have no idea what I just said, unless you had text-to-speech on, and then you probably did. Oh no, speech-to-text. Oh dear. Epic slime time, hell yeah, look at this wobble. Wow. So much wobble. Normally when people show off their jiggle physics, it's like on their chest, but like, have you ever considered head physics? The jiggle. I think even the skull jiggles a little bit. Yeah, it does. Even the skull wobbles. Well, I guess I don't have any bones, so it makes sense. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Like that, Vile. I'm doing my best. Oh, grab it, welcome on. It's like 10. What? What even is that from? What is 10 layers of incest? I have no idea. That would have been like a week before I went to TwitchCon. What was I talking about? Oh no, wait. Yeah, that would have been around then. Jelly is saying that she's just going to be decorating a whole Twitch account. Yeah, I will be. I'll be donating to Zero. This is my last stream, guys. I am giving my Twitch channel to Zero. Surprise. Oh dear. List the SUVs that can be contained and not just like true. Oh dear. Explain to the children. I don't know that I can. Well, I can explain what incest is, but I don't know that I can explain why I said that. Like, what was I talking about that's 10 layers of incest? That's so much as well. I feel like I'd remember. Maybe it's like Game of Thrones? I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but I hear that there is a lot of incest. I don't know if there's 10 layers though. Oh, this is already off to a good start. Yeah, the freedom of not having my face on show. Yeah, it's I've dribbled, I've snotted, like nobody's seen. It's amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh dear. It's pretty heckin' good. Yeah. Alright. Do you guys I feel like this is long enough for a debut, right? I can go on and do some crafting now, right? Oh dear, we've already onto the... Well, that's not my fault though, that's Grobbit. Grobbit was the one who came into chat and was like, incest, right? 10 layers, yeah? 10 layer incest challenge. It's like the 100 layers makeup challenge, but like a lot more illegal. Are you touching me? Are you touching me, Vile? On my debut stream? Oi oi. Oi oi. It's not even been half an hour yet. You can't tap me. I'm gonna grab it. I can't really make that face, wait. It just looks like I'm pogging again. Pog. I should have made the pog face more dramatic. Like have my chin extend like but then because it's like part of my just random talking, it's gonna look really odd when my chin just hits my tits. I like the idea of it though. Honestly, I genuinely recommend try rigging a VTuber. If you have any curiosity about it, it's so fun. Yeah, but I mean the freedom of being able to do whatever you want is pretty good. I would say start a little bit more simple and like, you know, just do like a blob or something with eyes and a mouth to get you practiced on some of the more difficult things. Because I'll be honest, if you can rig eyes and a mouth, you can rig the rest of the body. It's the same skills but easier. So like practice rigging eyes and mouths and maybe like the head movement just so you can get an idea of like what you want your head to look like at different angles and like tilted and stuff like that, you know. Get it in practice. And then yeah, just do a floating head to start with. If you're doing your first VTuber, I recommend a floating head. And then once you've got that down, yeah, honestly, then the world is your oyster. You could do anything. It's great. It's so much freedom. You can even turn yourself into sentient slime. Oh, I'm so happy. It's not jellyfish, but it is jelly. Oh, this is what I was always meant to be. I will say, I'm not sure if the smiling face might look just a little bit sus. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just happy. I think if the mouth opened more, it'd be a problem, but I think as it is, it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's difficult to say. Oh god, I love the blinking though. I can't stop looking at the blink. So bouncy. Yes, I'm very happy. I will probably fix the foam though. The foam is a bit stiff. Not so keen on that stiff foam. It just needs to bobble around a little bit, kind of similar to the hair, honestly, and then it'll be fixed. I was thinking I'd add more physics to the leg, but I'm not going to bother because you barely see my legs, and also, let's keep the physics as little as possible because there's already so many physics on all the bubbles and the hair and all that I don't want to tank my CPU. It's pretty good right now though. I'm actually only using 5%, between 5 and 6%. So yeah, it's actually not that bad at all. I remember when I was using my laptop and I was streaming from my laptop, I'd be at about 40% constantly. So comparatively to that, I'm normally at 2% CPU usage when I use the VTuber. I go up to 5 to 6. Yeah. I just found out an SCP that is a person, but when looked at via photographs of electronic devices, it appears to be 3 point. Oh my god. Oh my god, it looks like a speed camera. The speed camera SCP. Honestly terrifying. Very deadly. Very dangerous. I might also just quickly, before stream, I'll mute myself again because I have the power. Oh, where is it? Oh, there they are. Okay, 2 seconds. Just gonna mute. Why does it do that with its mouth? It just looks at. Wait, can I do it again? Wait. That's just me drinking tea head on. I don't know why it does that. My drinking tea is so angry. Sorry, yeah, I had a pretty bad migraine last night. So I'm still having to like med for it, to be honest. It's not too bad. I wouldn't be here if it was really bad or anything like that, but it's bad enough that I need to take something for it, otherwise I will die. I'm gonna blame the fact that I rigged for like 8 hours straight yesterday. It was probably my own fault. I wouldn't say screens are the biggest triggers for my migraines, but if I'm going more than 8 hours normally, it's a little bit of a risk. That was why working at a call center was such a problem, because all of my shifts were 8 hours, which means like every single shift gave me a migraine. Oh, Mariki, welcome on in. What do you think? We made a new model on stream over the last couple of days, and this is her. She's a slime lady. She is kind of see-through. It's just a shame that my background is not that intense, so it's like a bit difficult to show you that she's see-through, but she is. Power. Power. Yes, so much power. I can do whatever I like as long as I'm muted, and no one knows except for the people that have speech to text on. Oh, closed captions. You guys might know. Although due to the closed captions being a bit funky, I feel like maybe it wouldn't be the most accurate. I could be wrong. Maybe it's hyper accurate and I'm in trouble. The speed camera's SCP, one of the scientists drove fast by the SCP and appeared on video with the speed camera flash operated, and the scientist got a speeding ticket. Oh my god. The most dangerous SCP, the one that gives you speeding tickets. God, whoever thought that up is truly evil. Alright, let's go to sewing the screen. And we can keep chatting, but I want to do some crafting as well, you know? Get a little bit of crafting done. I want to do this mushroom today. Also, I want to experiment with a new camera angle. I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it's going to work pretty well. Oh, the only thing is, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You won't see the sword. I don't need to mute myself. Where is it? What? Wait a second. Wait a second. Where the hell is it? My camera's disappeared. I mean, I'm using it, so it must exist, but where'd it go? Where's my camera software gone? Oh, there it is. Okay. I won't be able to properly use it, but I just want to make sure that it is, there you go, it is hopefully going to be a bit more, there you go, a little bit more crisp now. Yeah, I want to make this today. It's a little mushroom. It's similar to the winter mushrooms we were making. I just want to do some Halloween colors. Look at my beads. Look at this little pot of happiness. Look at that. Hell yeah. Wait, can you hear it? You like that? This is what I do after stream every day. I just sit here and I play with my beads and I make bead noises. Hell yeah. Oh, they're so pretty though. So it's a nice like mixture of purple ones. So we have some slightly lighter ones, a lot of slightly darker ones, like more, I'd say like bluish purple, like a cold purple. Yeah, I have it in my nice bowl, which makes it look really, really, really sparkly. And then I also have, today we've got 2 different types of sequins. George, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Assuming you're maybe modding for Dem now, but welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing good. So we've got 2 different types of sequins. We've got the see-through sequins, which are like the iridescent ones, and we've got black sequins, which we'll be using for the outline. I have more, I just need to like take them off the string, so this should be enough for this one. At some point I'll get some more. Just standard like white and purple thread, and then we have our white bead packet, which just has like a collection of white beads, and those are the ones we're using today. We'll be using a mixture of these ones, and I think they'll be really good. Oh, and then also, wait 2 seconds, there is one more I'll be using. The pearls for that would be for the spots on the mushroom, because it's not a mushroom, it's a toadstool. So I got this as well. Can you hear that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll move all this up. I'm trying to be a little bit more aesthetic. You see, a little bit more aesthetic with how I set all this up, so that we have the beads in like visible places before we're using them, so people can get an idea, and then we have whatever we're making in the middle. I might zoom in a little bit in the future, but for now I think this is probably pretty good in case I'm like moving around, so that I have this space to make stuff, and then all of this around here. Yes, yes, yes. I missed the egg sound. I heard the egg sound. Do you guys not hear it? Ah, dear. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, okay, whew, whew. I actually need to get going to, oh, bless you, no, you're fine. Thank you so much for popping by. Tomorrow's a busy day, going to record some new videos for oh my god. Heckin' congrats, Vile. I hope that it goes well. You're a newscaster. You've got the voice for it, to be fair. I can see you as a newscaster. No, good luck. Good luck. I think my stream is delayed because of the net. It could also be just me. It could be me lagging out the net with all of my physics. Also, Brain, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, is that Liladrian? Liladrian. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Welcome, welcome. We've just, over the last couple of days, made another VTuber. I say another one because I've made like 20. I really like making VTubers. It's so addictive, I swear. But no, welcome, welcome. It's a community channel, but it's our first premiere. Oh my god. Wait, so when it's done, Var, will you send us a link so we can go watch the video? I hope so. Try 10 other. Okay, cool. Liladrian, Liladrian. We got Lilad Ryan. Absolutely, thank you. Nice to see the VTuber. Yeah, look. What. So many bubbles. Wah. Also, I can be really happy or really grumpy. I can be your angel and your devil. I think mainly I'll just be giggling though. As is normal for streams. I think predominantly it'll just be giggles. Alright, so I will just quickly grab the needles I'm going to want to use today. I'm going to want to use a sharp. And I'm going to want to use...
Number 1, tampon in steak.
I jumped so hard. I thought there was someone in the room. Oh my god. Thank you for the one. I appreciate it. Jiggles. I will. Take care, Vile. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck. I hope that the recording goes really, really well. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a couple of pins. Just so I have them nearby. God damn it. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Hello, it's okay. So you're doing Craftsman cosplay too. Looks so cool. Oh, bless you. And you call me Adrian. Oh, yeah, I see it now. Little Adrian. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. I appreciate it. Yeah, normally I'm a cosplayer, but at the moment I'm not able to make another cosplay for like a month and a half. So instead of making cosplays, I am doing other crafts. And honestly, I'm really enjoying it. It's been really fun. I'm just going to quickly get my chicken. I don't know if you guys have seen my chicken yet. Have you seen my chicken? My chicken was a gift. I think he's meant to be a paperweight, but I'm using him as a temporary needle holder so that when I have like a couple needles that I need for a project, I could just pop them in him quickly. Because he is full of sand, so he's actually really good for needles because sand pin cushions actually sharpen your needles as you put them in. It's like what do you call it? Like the only real way you can sharpen your pins and needles. So I'm using him as a temporary needle stopper and just got him at the side. So that, yeah, I can put the needles that I want for each project now in that, rather than having in my massive ball of pins. Cute, right? He's so cute. He's a little needle chicken. Yo, I know. Ah, dear, I thought these pronunciations you did. I didn't see the little Adrian. Also, Teresa, you put a picture in General Craft. Thank you. 2 seconds, actually. I just need to breathe. I'm so sorry. I've been talking too much already. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, that's so good, Teresa. Whoa. All right, 2 seconds. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm just gonna quickly like do some breathing exercise. I'm so sorry. I'm like still really struggling to catch my breath after being so sick. Okay, I think I'm okay. It's really frustrating. I feel like every now and again, I don't know what it is called. Maybe it was the laughing, but I want to be able to laugh, to be honest. I think every now and again I do something. Like yesterday I had a coughing fit at the beginning of stream, and it really upsets my gut, and it hurts my chest a lot, and it's like the one thing that I haven't recovered from yet. It makes me really, really out of breath, and it's like I don't notice it normally until like a minute later where I'm like, oh Jesus, I haven't breathed. Oh no, don't worry, honestly, please don't apologize, especially not for making me laugh. It's just yeah, it's honestly, it's such a pain. I don't want to be going on about it every stream, but I'm really struggling with it. Like, Jesus Christ, I didn't think it'd hit me this hard, and it's what of it? It's not even been an hour and I'm already puffed out from talking. We've actually been doing little walking exercise as well that was recommended to us to to practice getting me walking around the block, because I'm not contagious or anything at this point. I'm just, it's been like a month now. So yeah, I'm not contagious. I just had those nagging symptoms. Thanks, once the teal felt comes out, I can cut out the eyes. There's a Discord, there is! Exclamation mark Discord for the Discord. Yeah. Oh dear. I want to get to making my own cosplays, but I'm not good at it. For simple ones for now. I love the chicken, thank you! So yeah, it's my chicken little, my tiny chicken. I would say, honestly,
Number 14,
human skin. I would say, I do say that, you're right, Shiv. That is my common catchphrase, human skin. God damn it. I would say, yeah, starting simple is really good, but like most people, when they start cosplay, are beginners. People die when they're killed. Bad things are bad. But yeah, most people who start out, they're beginners at crafts in one way or another. And there's nothing wrong with that. However you want to make the costume, I think one of the best things about cosplay is that it incorporates so many different skills that you can literally just learn forever. Like, the longer you do cosplay, the more skills you'll learn, but you'll always be a beginner at something. And so, like, right now, I've been cosplaying for about 10 years, and I'd say I've been making things from scratch for about 5 now. And there are so many skills I'm bad at, because I don't practice, and because I don't have a lot of experience with them. So I'm still very much a beginner. Like, Warbler, massive beginner at Warbler. I could do Foam a little bit, but Warbler, huge beginner. Big beginner energy here. Because it's not what I focused on, but in the future, maybe that's something that I'll do. Yeah. Also, hi Adrian, I use he, they pronouns. I dated my lovely boyfriend. I'm a Polly Bean. It's nice to see you all. I cosplay, do some art, and have lots of amazing cats. Hell yeah, tasty snack. Human flesh. Oh dear. Actually, that's true. Actually, I would probably say flesh rather than skin. I'm glad you're actually, because it means I made it look what it's like supposed to. Hell yeah. Can we make a Pikachu? Hell yeah. First ever cosplay was a cosplay of Keith from Voltron. Because I had 2 days to get ready for a con. Oh, very fair. That's a long time. I've been doing it for 2 or 3 years. See, I say 10 years is when I started, but when I started making cosplays, I would buy some bits and make others, which I think is really common for beginners. Even now, like, focusing on making maybe 1 element of the costume or 2 elements, or maybe focusing on altering rather than making from scratch, I think is really common when you start. So, like, closet cosplays is a really good way of starting costuming. And then I found that the bits that I was really enjoying about cosplay was the bits that I was making, so I went to focus more on making the whole costume because that's what I enjoyed. I like wearing costumes, but I will always, I think, find the making process the most fun. And I've liked added skills, like, you know, I learned to crochet a couple years ago, and then I can use that in cosplays, a lot of beading and sequining. Also, I'm so sorry, I'm running out of breath again. Gah! Oh. My god, what can I do? I want to stream a long time, but I can't keep getting this lightheaded. 2 seconds, I'll mute again. Okay guys, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. For health reasons, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna give it a couple of hours and then maybe come back. Cause I'll be honest, I really want to stream today, but right now I am very, very puffed out. I'm probably like a bit worryingly puffed out to keep, like, I think talking is probably gonna be a detriment to me. I'm so sorry, because this is like super short and like I wanted to make this whole booble. I think I'm going to take a couple hours and just breathe a little bit and then hopefully come back maybe after lunch. I tend to be like a little bit worse in the mornings at the moment, so if I give myself a couple hours, I think I'll probably be in like a good state again. I'm really, really sorry. What we'll do in the meantime is we'll raid into someone and then I'll post again if I'm either going live or not live. Why is it telling me it's recommending my own stream? I guess technically I probably do follow myself, but like, you know. All right, we're gonna do a really quick bean raid into B. I probably have to immediately lurk, unfortunately, just to like, I'm going to do a little bit of a walk and see if I can clear my lungs a little bit. 2 seconds though, let me get that in. If you've not met B before, B is a really, really sweet bean. They predominantly do Apex, which might not be your thing, but hold on, because they are literally the chillest stream to like just go and relax in. If you are looking for somewhere to craft along and stuff like that, they have like such on point vibes. Yeah, you'll definitely enjoy it there if you've not been there before. If you're a regular, you probably recognize B. I'm gonna raid you all into there. I probably have to lurk, but hopefully I'll be back after lunch. Take care, everyone. Sorry about this.